Hello, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Heilka empath, and I just like doing these little talks on the way I feel about things. And I feel pretty good today. Moon's in Scorpio. I have a Scorpio moon, and so it's always a nice homey place to me. I have a couple layers. I got a sweatshirt and a hoodie on. It's like hoodies are like warm hugs to me. And you know, and the people aren't fake. Yep. Anyway, so today feels pretty good to me. I don't know, there's a lot of fiery energy though, man. I was watching Vedic astrologer Sam Gippy. There's all kinds of stuff. Fiery energy. People are just, and he's like, it's so funny because he's just talking about the energies of what's transpiring. And, I get freaking dinged for the same thing. I just state obvious facts, and people like take those on with emotion, and I'm just like, leave the emotion out of it. Just listen to the facts that I'm saying. People just have to bring emotions into everything, man. God, just leave it out of stuff. Anyway, I have a handful of new folks. My tiny tube is growing. It's expanding. My tube is getting bigger. Welcome to my tube. Anyway, some of you might not know what the lights are about. What are the lights are about? Well, number one, they're fun. It's like living in a light bright, I think. Number two, I get migraines, and these lights are the softest for me. I don't like being in the dark. So this is my solution. Anyway, it raises mom's spirits too. Mom likes it a lot too, So everyone wins. So anyway, fiery energies, man. Yeah, that's the thing, is people are gonna have to put more effort into practicing emotional control, whether they like it or not, or just freaking go out and just see what kind of energy you're gonna come up with in the energy roulette, of the day. Because shoot, most people don't follow astrology. They don't know what the heck's going on. They don't know energy. They're like, just all I know is like, oh my god, I feel like a lunatic and I don't know what's happening to me. A lot of people are doing that right now. They don't know. And a lot of it's the astrology. And that could ease so many woes. It really could. But people are too busy, It's college football season and high school football season, and there's so many other important things to do. So just know that this is the new norm, because the way the places, the way things are, people are only going to get more sensitive. So that means people are only going to be more reactionary in in events otherwise not even deeming a reaction. People are going to react. So just, I consider it as an improv. Life is an improv, and just kind of see how it goes today, and hey, but there's some days, no joke. And if there's days that I can allow that, I don't have to go anywhere, and Kashi's like, it's not a day for travel, then I don't travel, because shoot, it's more fun to hang out here with mom. Anyway, I've been watching The Good Place, The Happy Place, The Good Place. And it was funny. I was telling mom about it. I'm like, well, there's this guy, this character, he's a judge. And whenever anyone talks with any emotion, he closes himself up in this cocoon until everybody like clears their field, and then he'll open back up. And I know people like that. I bet if you think about it, you probably know people like that too. They just kind of tune out of whatever you're saying if it's not in alignment with anything that they care about. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, Mom, that's kind of what I have to do with these guys. With guess because I'm my placements, I got so much fire and so much energy and so much juice that when I get frustrated, I get freaking annoyed, I get mad, and my frustration is my frustration, but they just get scared because they just feel my frustration and they feel his anger, and so they get scared. So I do what I can to keep, and that's how animals age quicker, is because they take on your fear and your stress. So I try and keep my energetic field clear. I had a little beagle, lived to be 17, Arthur Boo, Arthur Boo. I tell her story in early videos. I've done like, this is number 708, I think. I've done a lot. And I'm gonna keep changing because I'm gonna grow my hair out. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna gripe. I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna do it. So, from what I understand, and it's cool because I have this white. See, it's the camera's back. Tucker. Think I should too. He's over there snoring. Camera's backward. Okay, right here I have this patch of white. But when it gets long, it's like a racing stripe. I've had my hair long once before, and I got it halfway cut off when I was in Crete, Greece. Anyway, so I have to keep my energy field clear so I don't get too frustrated in life just because freaking things annoy me and I freaking am loud and boisterous and act a fool. Some days I can. Oh God, can I act a fool? I can act. That's what hell can do, is we act a fool. That's what we do. Anyway, so I think I'm pretty, that's my goal these days in life, is just not getting mad any given day. Just let them have it. People try and freaking poke you know, poke you in the belly or whatever, try to get your goat, just don't let them have your goat, but just don't let them take your sunny disposition, man. And because that's what people are trying to do, because the freaking rats are like rats in a corner. So all these people are being found out for who they are, for whatever reason. They've been keeping it. See, I believe in full disclosure. I want people to know exactly who I am, and and if you're surprised of, like, any of my surliness ever, because I could be a downright jerk base, and if that ever surprises people, well, that's on them. you know just know that I guess I'm gonna make things awkward at some point, probably many points, or I'm gonna disappoint you because I'm human, and let's just hope that if I disappoint you, that maybe one day, if the roles were reversed, that I could take some things into consideration different too. But I don't know. People are just really gonna have a hard time, with this new energy. People are just everybody's getting more sensitive. It's like, I don't know, the old toys where you used to spin them up. You used to spin them up, and then drop them, spin them up and rev them, and it'd build momentum, and then you drop them, and then they'd freaking take off, and that's what's happened in people's energy body fields, and people that aren't versed in that high amplitude, high voltage, or whatever, they're gonna have a harder time with it. So you gotta do extra stuff. You gotta go freaking put your feet on the earth. It's pretty basic, but it helps, and visualize the freaking energy in your person flowing out of your feet into the earth, because the earth can take it. We're not ruining the earth. The earth is doing what the earth does. We're just along for the ride. Yeah, we haven't done a whole lot to help things, but I always think about how the things would have been if Columbus or whoever came here first, whatever. Ain't no way to tell for sure 100%, but If they would have just cooperated with our ways, my ancestors, instead of freaking taking things over and been a pig about it ever since. And, well, greed don't get to win forever, man. Freaking jerks don't always get to win. You know? Because people like me, I know a lot of good people. Because I am a good person and like attracts like. And, you know, people are just trying to get by, you know, and it's just getting harder and harder and harder. Well, and it's so many, you know, so many. It's getting harder and harder and harder. It's like, you know, the haves and had not. The divide is getting, it's just weird. But anyway, it's changing because fall's here. I like fall. Mom and I were talking about it. I think it's our favorite season. But just allow, you know, just allow. Just let people have it. Let people have their freaking entitled feelings or whatever, their justified feelings. Just let them have it. Because it's freaking, dude, the veil is thin. So people are really going to show you who they really are, their true personalities. Because there is no subconscious and conscious, you know. It's just that, do you listen to that voice? And is that voice for the good of service for all, or just service to self? It ain't that hard, y'all. So that's all I got for now. I'm gonna watch some more Good Place, I think. Catch up on that a little bit. And last night I freaking shut down about 8 o'clock listening to a different show. I was just had background, I think. That was Scrubs. And then woke up at about 10 and shut down the technologies. Slept pretty good. So, I don't know, just take care of yourself, man. Just, if you can. I don't know. It always should be like that. People don't take care of themselves enough, you know? Drink some hot tea. I like cocoa and stuff like that. I like warm beverages. I've been drinking decaf and just a little creamer. That's good enough for me in the evening. Mom's been drinking her hot cocoa. But anyway, now I'm rambling on. I'm done. That's all I got. Hope you all have a rad evening. Peace.